everyone, Aubrey here from the Roswell Museum and Art Center. Today I want to share with you the behind-the-scenes part of museum life where we got to talk about loans. So about a year and a half ago, the Crocker Art Museum in Sacramento, California reached out to us because they wanted to borrow one of our Raymond Johnson pieces. They were doing a show on the Transcendental Painting Group, which was a collection of artists who got together in Albuquerque and Taos from between 1938 to 1941. It was a very short-lived art movement, but very influential. And they had this idea, the transcendental part in the name, that they were going to supersede physical reality and get into the realm of spirituality with abstract shapes, but very calming abstract shapes. There's nothing aggressive or assertive about this kind of work. So I spoke with the curators over at the Crocker Museum, and I gave them a list of all of our Johnson pieces, and they went through and they selected this one as the one that they wanted to borrow for their exhibition. So next is the hard part for us, is the traveling of this piece. So what we're going to end up doing is framing this work, and then we put it in a crate like this one. In fact, this particular crate is going to be the one that we use to ship it. There's all kinds of foam and protective corners in here, so we'll be able to ship this artwork cross-country without it getting any damage. But we don't just send it FedEx like a normal package. There are actually art couriers who will come out and pick this up and take it on the airplane, and it will always be in their personal possession, or it might travel on a truck, but still it'll be in someone's direct sight, and they're hired to do this very specific job, and they use all kinds of cool devices like these crates. And museums do these kinds of loans for several different reasons. And sometimes you just don't have enough artworks in your collection to do a whole show on a subject. Like the Crocker Art Museum didn't have enough Transcendental Painting Group paintings to do a Transcendental Painting Group show, but they really wanted to do this show. And so to make that happen, they're borrowing artworks from museums all over the country. And in fact, this show is going to travel to several different museums, so it's kind of a big deal. And we're very happy and fortunate to be involved in this. And it's also good for our museum because as this is traveling, there's going to be a label that has all the information about the artwork, but at the bottom it will say that it was loaned by the Roswell Museum and Art Center. So people will learn about our institution and that we have cool works of art like this. So loans are only part of what the museum does, but to find out the rest, you'll have to tune in next week. I'll see you then.